Hi, this is Evan here from latinum.org.uk. You can find Latinum at Patreon if you want to support Latinum, and also there's an enormous amount of audio material there, Latin courses, resources, and so on and so forth. We're looking at Riddle and Arnold's Copious and Critical English to Latin Dictionary, and I'm looking at two words here, allude and allure, and we're going to look at how these are rendered into Latin in various ways, so phrases and also direct translation of words as well. So I'm going to read a bit of it, and then we're going to look at the actual text as well, so you can get your eye onto the actual spelling and so on and so forth. So allude, significare aliquid or de aliquare, significare aliquid or de aliquare, or designare aliquam. For example, to allude to someone's speech, designare aliquem oratione sua. To allude to something in a bantering way is cavillari aliquid, cavillari aliquid. And now I'm going to switch over to the actual text to continue the entry in the dictionary. So running through from the beginning, to allude, significare aliquid or de aliquare, designare aliquem, for example in Caesar, oratione sua. Cavillari aliquid, to allude in a bantering manner, making jokes, cavillari aliquid, or to allude playfully to, iocari in aliquid, iocari in aliquid. Spectare aliquid, respicere aliquid, to allude to something covertly, secretly, underhandedly, is tecte, tecte, tecte. So you would significare aliquid tecte. He alluded often and plainly to his intention not to, and so on and so forth. Multas nec dubias significationes saepe iecit ne, et caetera. I'll say that one more time. Multas nec dubias significationes saepe iecit ne. And then alludere aliqui rei is unclassical, don't use it, so it's a false friend. And innuere also not Latin at all. The next word we're looking at is allure, which is alicere, alicere, or alectare, alectare. Or you can combine them. Invitare et alectare, invitare et alectare, or alectare et invitare, alectare et invitare. All of these are with either aliquam, ad aliquid. So, alicere aliquam ad aliquid, alectare aliquam ad aliquid, and so on and so forth. Then we have illicere aliquem in, or pellicere aliquem in, or illicere aliquem ad aliquid, pellicere aliquem ad aliquid. In the sense of to attract somebody by a bait, is inescare, inescare, ilecebris trahere, ilecebris trahere. And to allure by promises is promissis inducere, promissis inducere, promissis inducere. I'm also going to look at the next word on the page, which is allure. Now, in modern English, because this is a product of the late 1700s, this dictionary, and we don't use the word allure in this sense anymore. We use the word lure. So we say a fishing lure, that thing you tie on the end of your fishing line to catch a fish or to catch a squid or something, is called a lure. But in the 1700s and in the early 1800s, it was called an allure. An allure, which is in Latin esca, esca, which is bait, esca, or ilecebra, ilecebra. And this is used properly speaking and improperly speaking. And of course, the word allure in modern English is only ever used in an improper sense, not in the proper sense. And the word lure is, we've used that for the proper sense. So let's go on with this. Cibum ad frandem alicuius, scrolling up here, positus. So the food that's used to catch. And also, just from context, kibus. So you can just use kibus, which is the general word for food, as the word for bait, as in a word for an allure. Allure. To take by an allure is cibio inescare. Cibio inescare. And a bird used as an allure, so you put a bird, you tie it to a tree or something because you want to catch another bird, is ilex. Ilex. And of course we don't do that anymore. It's a very cruel thing to do. Certainly you'd be breaking lots of moral codes that we agree are not to be broken, and we don't tie birds to trees anymore or to catch other birds. But if you were to do so or want to write about it, then you would talk about this bird as an ilex. Ilex. So that is allure, from Riddle and Arnold's Copious and Critical English to Latin Dictionary. And as I use this dictionary, my knowledge of English is actually expanding because it uses an enormous number of words that I haven't previously been exposed to. And my English vocabulary is reasonably extensive, and now it's much more extensive. You can find a lot more at latinum.org.uk. I was previously putting these vocabulary videos up at my Patreon page just in audio, but decided to put them on YouTube. So you can find them there. And, well, you are on YouTube if you're seeing this, so you can find them here. But if you want to find more information, visit latinum.org.uk. There's an extensive website there with lots of information. You can go to the resources section, where there's a lot of free information and free material to learn Latin, including some free introductory Latin courses that I made, which are on YouTube. And my paid-for material is at Patreon, audio courses and resources. Bye.